morning, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with the Venice Scoop, bringing you the latest news for Venice, Northport, and Nokomis. Today is Monday, November 11th, and it's Veterans Day. Happy Vets Day out there to all my brothers in arms. Let's see, there's a few things on the Vets Day. Yesterday I put a free offerings, discounts that could go up, but it got a little, it changed directions when I started talking about the form and versus an ID card. So I reposted another link. Go to both threads. There's a lot of companies that want to honor some of the vets that are out there. Also, I put down the events that are taking place today. There's a few events out there. Go out and participate in them. I think we have 3 or 4 in Venice. I'm going to try to make the 10 o'clock Patriots Park one. Let's see, the Venice municipal government, the mayor is having a food can drive, and it starts today, runs through the 22nd of November, and you can bring non-perishable and canned goods to the Venice City Hall. They'll take them, and it's in an effort to help feed the homeless. All right, the next one. I posted a thread. This is about the homeless, and this is about a mother that lost her job, and she was bouncing around everywhere. And it's a Venice lady, and they eventually found her and her children a small trailer. In the question that the Herald put out there, and I think this was an editorial, is how is it that such a wealthy county can have 348 families that are homeless in the area? It's always sad. You hate to see situations like that. The next one, this is on this David Sakalis. He's a public works employee with the city of Venice. And, I noted that he was trying to rob some elderly lady in Englewood. She ended up stabbing him in the stomach and in the foot. Somebody sent me this article where it says that, and I don't see the individual's name on here. I didn't put it, but basically that he only got a 40-hour suspension with no demotion. And he's staying now with the city. A lot of people commented on the thread, and they're not too happy. What say you, Venice? Should he have been terminated? Should he have gotten more? Should he have been demoted? Lots of questions out there regarding this employee. Englewood. The county is going to sponsor the second art show, and they're looking for vendors to participate in it. It's the second annual arts and craft show in Englewood. You can call 941-861-5000. There's a limited amount of space, so it's first come first served basis in regards to the vendors. This is a Sarasota County, so it's for Englewood, Northport, and Venice. Basically, they're going to start widening the Interstate 75. It's going to go from 4 to 6 lanes. It's a 9-mile stretch between Sumter Boulevard, which is in Northport, down to River Road over here in Venice. It's expected to begin next week, so expect delays there. And I think they're still paving along River Road, so we have delays there too. So a lot of good, positive construction going on, but it's going to cause some delays now. Short term, it's going to be a pain in the butt. The city of Northport received some accolades again for its use of technology use as its websites informing the public and GIS systems. It's funny. I went to the city of Northport when I was really trying to build up that Northport scoop. I went there and I was amazed with how much information you could get emailed out to you and the different kind of information from the website. And I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the one time I sent an email to the mayor suggesting, hey, you should check out this site. I was using Siri, and unfortunately a bad word was in there, and I didn't proof it and sent it. And he got it all blown out of proportion. Instead of, reading the pure texture of the email and understanding what I was trying to come across, he decided to make a point out of that one word and say, don't talk to me anymore. So, but I can tell you, they're doing some nice things with that city website. I really enjoyed going there compared to our city website. That's basically it for the news. Now on to the weather. It's supposed to be 84 with a low of 65, partly cloudy. It's looking pretty cloudy right now. I think it's going to be like this most of the day. That front, there's a stalled front just south of us, and there's going to be another front coming through. Wednesday, the lows are going to be only in the 50s with the highs in the 70s, and they may see a chance of rain Wednesday morning. There are going to be some real strong winds. They're expecting 15 to 25 knot winds, so that's going to only make it colder. Sports. Rev 3, as we all know, is in town. A lot of people were upset about the congestion, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it was a couple of hours, and it brings in so much revenue to all the local businesses. You know, I went on the island at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and I had no problem with it. Sorry about that. I had a news feed interruption. Like I said, I went on the island, Bank of America and everywhere. Didn't really see any issues. They did announce the winners. I put them out there. I don't think any were local, but I'll just name the out of the 1,000 people that participated. Andrew Starkowski took first with 3 hours and 47 minutes, and Meredith Kessler won the women's division with 4 hours and 11 minutes. And they've already shown some kind of commitment to coming back again next year. So it's a good thing for Venice folks. Let's see, events. There's a ton of events out here in Venice. The Elementary Student Council of Pineview from 8:30 to 10:30 will be having a celebration. The Jewish Movie Club, they're hosting Flags of Our Fathers at 3 p.m. and that's $5. All these events are listed on the Venice Scoop and the Northport Scoop, so just go there for specifics with numbers and addresses. American Legion, Post 159, they're having an event at 10 a.m. And the Venice Concert performs a salute to veterans tonight at 7 at the Venice Community Center. That's $5. And then, of course, the Veteran Day ceremony at Patriots Park, which I am going to try to make, and that's at 10 o'clock. Northport has something with the Social Studies Department of Woodland Middle Schools is having a Veterans Day Freedom Walk from 9:30 to 4:15. Toledo Blade is having a ceremony for all vets at 9 a.m. And Lamarque Elementary School, they're going to do their annual tribute to vets at 9 to 10:30. Schools do that a lot. I know Venice Elementary School did it when my two daughters went there, and I thought I saw an email that they're doing it again, and it's actually a very nice tribute. They have the vets stand up, like they'll say, okay, those in the Navy, and, you know, I stand up and we'll wave, and always a nice event. I always enjoyed going to them. Okay, basically that's it. Frank's thoughts of the day, it's just on Veterans Day, just remembering that we're celebrating the commitment that the vets gave. I was in the United States Navy. I served at Pax River, Maryland from 89 to 93. I had to go in because I was going down the wrong direction in Venice. I was getting ready to marry my wife, Lisa, and this was 24 years ago. And I was just finished my 2 years at school, and I needed to finish my last 2. I went in the Navy. I hated it, but I tell you what, it changed my life. It made me the person I am today. It gave me direction. It paid off my school, and it just helped me get started in life. I was in Desert Storm, and fortunately for myself, I didn't have to go over to Iraq, but I knew some people that did. And, I know some people that gave a lot going over there. So, unfortunately, a lot of our brothers in arms have lost their lives going over and committing to 4 years in the Navy. So it doesn't matter. Some people say, well, if they're retired, no. Look, if you did 4 years or 20 years, it doesn't matter. To me, it's the same thing. You went in knowing that you were putting yourself at risk. You were putting yourself in the chance of going out and fighting and losing your life for something you believed in. Webcam issue again. Okay, basically all vets have a great Veterans Day. Get out there and enjoy some of the great opportunities that some of the local businesses are offering you. Go out to some of the ceremonies and enjoy those. That's all I have really for today. So, for the Venice Scoop, this is Francesco Abbruzzino, and ciao tutti.